What's up, nerds? It's gonna be an end of the year room tour, and I'm in the dark because it's raining like crazy over here, and I should just open the door and start talking because this is creepy. But yeah, today is December 31st, 2024, and really quick end of the year room tour. God damn, it's so bright. But if you guys have been following me for a little bit, you guys know like most of this room hasn't changed, but a lot of things have also like at the same time been updated. Let's give you a quick overview of everything. My 1/3 wall has been the same because Prime 1 refuses to give me a Green Lantern and other Justice League pieces, but yeah, for the most part everything stayed the same. Art prints are still there. I need to swap these out for other ones I have in my portfolio. My villain wall is going to be expanding pretty soon, but yeah, man. So just as you guys can see, like a lot have stayed the same, but I'll show you exactly what's changed. So for the top shelf, like I call this my villain wall. So you just put a bunch of villains up here. For the top shelf, I'll go into detail with the close-ups and everything in like the B-roll, as they call it. But nothing up top has changed too much. Thanos on Throne from Sideshow, Collectibles, XM Studios, Mr. Seth up top, custom pedestal from a custom company, Sideshow little emblem from Sideshow, XM Studios. Thanos Gauntlet, all the same. Thanos on Throne, Knife from a custom company. Shout out to Luke. Shout out to Australia. A Venomized Gauntlet for Thanos on Throne. Really cool piece. Yeah, XM Studios, the White Queen or whatever you call it. She's beautiful. XM Studios Dark Phoenix, had this one for a bit too. Sideshow, Collectibles, Mystique. I feel like all these have not changed as far as I remember, but they are going to be pushed a little bit further, so I'll talk about that in a little bit. XM Studios, Rolk. Massive piece. Sideshow Collectibles, Doom, Dr. Doom. And I finally got to get this this banner in. I had the Statue Doctor cut it down some, and I was able to fit into the shelf. And I also had the base repainted, so that was pretty cool. Oh, here she comes. And I think the base looks awesome. XM Studios, Ultron. Really underrated piece. I don't see this too often. I really like this piece. Sideshow Collectibles, Juggernaut. Massive piece too. But I'll give you a little lowdown of like what I'm planning to do here is shove these two to the side over here. MODOK will go right there in the middle, and then what's his name? What's the guy's name, man? Loki from Sideshow would go like around this area, and then Magneto will go right there. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Hopefully it fits. Pause. But that's my villain wall. My villain wall hasn't changed again too much, but I do have a couple cool things I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of adding some of these canvas prints over there, but I don't know, like I need to pick an artist and then go from there. Here are the shelves that I opened up and added more pieces to it. I'll go in close-ups in another video like after this, but I love opening up these shelves, man, for more displayability of some more collectibles. It's pretty badass, I think. Yeah, so that is my villain wall, you guys. So going over here, I call this my good guy, my hero wall, and here we go. So Iron Studios Hawkman, these are all 1/3 scale, pretty big. I think Superman from base to top of his portrait is 38 inches, I think, last I remember. The cool thing about this Hawkman is I got it signed by, what's his name, Ivan from, he's the one that worked on this one. Was that his name? Sorry, let me double check. It's something like that. I'm sorry, I can't really remember right now. Prime 1 Studios Aquaman, really cool piece. Really cool piece, I think. The Keeper. There is his Alex Ross print. These are all Alex Ross, in case anyone's wondering. Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman. All should be getting the Green Lantern soon, and I'm gonna put the Flash over here. I do have a Shazam. I'll probably like stick somewhere. Shazam's still in the portfolio, but yeah, we'll get to that. This is Prime 1 Studios Wonder Woman. And I got this one signed by Fabak as well. This was really cool. It was nice to meet him. Really cool piece. And again, I'll go into more like close-ups in another video. This is the well-known Batman on no kidding, Superman Hush. And I also got this one signed by Jim Lee. Thought that was pretty cool. Then I got this one as well, the DK3 from Prime 1 Studios. I never knew what to do with this piece, but finally came up with an idea. Just made it look like he freaking used it right there. So that is Prime 1 Studios DK3. The plan for this side is going to be hopefully Prime 1 Studios Flash. Let's see what else. Martian Manhunter from LBS, and then whoever else is left over. But no rush. I feel like it's gonna get cluttered with like all the villains loading up and then the heroes loading up. But yeah. And the bottom shelves, like this is cool because I added the Predator bust, and I got an extra portrait from one of the guys. Like, this is looking cool. I need to clean this up a little bit because I have some things incoming, like some alien stuff. And of course, my phone dies as soon. Well, it ran out of memory or something like that, and it's a ton of space there, so I'm not too sure. But talking about the Predator, gonna be adding some stuff there. I'm gonna go through some close-ups and another like little follow-up. Random stuff here. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, but I wanted to show that stuff off because I hate leaving stuff in boxes, so I wanted to put it there. I love this shelf too. This is my Superman Wonder Woman shelf. Thought that was pretty cool. And then my Batman side, my blue Batman because blue is the best, and a couple books I've got collecting. These are all trays for my swap outs, and I love them. Really easy to use, really easy to pull out, pause. Let's see, what else? Sorry, I'm going through this pretty quick because like I feel like everything, like the power went out earlier, and then like my phone died or ran out of memory supposedly, and then it crashed, and I'm just gonna try to do this really quick. Let's see what else. My Final Fan, like my art prints from a couple Comic Cons. These are like local artists like I got to meet. Some of my pins, some Final Fantasy VII little polygon stuff. Shout out to Victor for the cool prints. It's a keeper. Some more art prints: Akira, Futurama, Gundam, Cowboy Bebop, and there's my Batmobile from the animated series. I love that piece. This is something I want to work on too for this year, is like my computer setup. Like my bone shelf will still this. Well, my bone shelf is going to change a little bit. I'm going to add more pieces. I got a couple coming, I think this week or next week. Oh, I did add these art prints. These are definitely not original. I did get them from like a Canvas site, and they're $7 a piece, so I couldn't pass that up. But yeah, the Bowen shelf I'm gonna try to clean up a little bit. Kind of looks too cluttered, and hopefully clean up. But this year I'm gonna work on this whole little area right here. I want to like get back into like technology stuff. I love seeing like desk setups and stuff like that, and I have a pretty cool idea for this one. But if you guys want any tips and tricks on setting up like your streaming stuff or setting up anything with your PC, Mac, let me know, man. I'm always here to help anywhere I can with that stuff because I love it. Here's my Mandalorian wall. It's coming up pretty nice. I need to clean that up as well, but I got what I like so far. I got a lot of stuff that I like. I'm gonna do a close-ups on all this stuff in a little bit, but just wanted to give you guys a shout out and say thank you for watching. And let me get to some questions that some people asked, because I put it out there. If you have any questions, let me know, and people did ask. So let's see. This one, shout out to let's see, it's Aspen. Aspen says, to begin, I really like the fact that you have a clear vision and focus in your room and you're staying with it. I think that we all know how difficult it is sometimes to keep ourselves in that focus. I think I may also say that you don't have the biggest space available for your statues. Goddamn. But you designed it so you can get everything out of the room, and that is something to applaud. With the other, with the oversaturation of the statue world, for sure, it's sometimes difficult to say no. For sure, the last year where every company is throwing everything at the collectors, and with amazing deals with Black Friday, well, almost all the companies. 2024 was the year for me where I sold my 1/6 statues, even with the aftermarket dead. I did pretty well on most, took a hit here and there, some oversold, so the end balance is good for me. I also feel that I'm happy and done with my small quarter collection. I have 15 Besta cubes and 15 quarter scale statues, but I feel that I'm happy and done with those. For 2025, I have the intention to not order too much. I put money aside every month for the J&D Harley, my first ever 1/3 scale. I've entered the Hot Toys world also this year. So at the moment, my focus is more there. My Besta cabinets, my quarter are full. So next year, new cabinets will come for my Hot Toys and Harley. Also, one important decision I made this year, I'm done buying overseas. The shipping and import prices and taxes are getting too much here in Europe. I finally found a good local store where I can order that, where all my orders will be coming from. Dang, Aspen, thank you for the comment, man. That's a long ass comment. Appreciate it. And yeah, man, so like you did say, like this room is really small. Like, it is really small. It's just like a small bedroom. I don't know what the measurements or the stuff is for this, but yeah, I feel like I definitely took advantage of like every square foot. Like the corner, I took advantage of like putting the 3rd scales, made an L-shaped like setup so more could, like, you know, be displayed. I went with the vertical space for my quarter scale stuff, and I think that worked out pretty well. I took advantage of this built-in closet and used it as my office, my streaming little area. But thank you, man. Thank you so much, and good luck with the 1/3 life. I know as soon as you get one, you're gonna be like, I need to pair them up with something else, you know. But thanks again, Aspen. Our guy, let's see, I got another one from Badman Doe. What's up, Badman? Badman's asking the spotlights. Where do you get the spotlights? The spotlights are CE lights. I'll link them in the comment or on the description, and I'll do a separate video on them too to follow up with this. But yeah, these are pretty cool lights. I'll show them in a little bit. Gotham Cinnabites, what's up, Gotham? My plans are to be done in 2025, take a break at least. Yeah, that's my biggest thing too for 2025, is to take a break. I mean, I felt like I took a break 2024 with like collecting statues and overpaying for statues, and then started working on cleaning up my whole setup. And I think that's been a huge benefit, because like every time I come here, I'm not walking around my statues. I'm not like trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. I just freaking sit in here and enjoy like my whole setup. It's really cool. Thanks for the comments, Gotham Cinnabites. What's up, Hemo.83? What shelves do you use on the wall? So the shelves I use on the wall, including this wall right here, are all from the Container Store. They are called the Alpha system, ELFA. The cool thing is, like, they come with the brackets, the shelves, the wall columns, and the anchor that holds them up top, and you could design it towards your specs. And Yeah, man, they hold a lot of weight. If you want any more info on that, let me know. Like, I designed mine with like a designer there, and they're really, really helpful. They help you design it for free. It's all literally for free. These are also from the alpha system, so good question. MBuck1 is asking, what hair products do you use because CMPB straight busting? Wait, you meant statue display setup, my bad. MBuck, I think I know who you are. Shout out to Mr. Books. I use all natural. If you know, you know. Just kidding. Let's go back to this page right here. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm reading these off the comments from our Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff. So Joe Miller saying, my plans to add, what's up, Joe? My plans to add a new big piece to the collection for 25. Yeah, man, like I kind of want to add like a big piece here eventually, but you know, space is limited, but it'd be cool. I have plans to add one right here, right in the middle, but that's TBD. I don't want to say anything on it. So Mr. Buckfangs, what's up, Buck? Buck is asking what camera. Hopefully you're talking about my camera on what I'm using to display this worm tour. I use the iPhone 12. As far as my camera for my stream, I use the A6100 from Sony. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Same guy, Buckfangs, is what lights for streaming setup. I use ELGATO key lights. These are awesome because you could dim them, you can make them warm, you can make them bright, and they're really versatile. Like you could detach it from the back, add an arm to it, and move it wherever you want. But I love using these. I would use those. I would recommend those. My mic, he's also asking, is called the Shure SHURE MV7. Very, very compatible with a lot of systems, and it's very, very easy to use. I use it with my XLR system. I could go into detail with that in another video. Buck's also asking, what software do you use to edit your pre-recorded videos? I'm not really fancy with that. I use iMovie, or I'm trying to use what's called Premiere to edit some stuff, but nothing crazy yet. 2025 will be the year where I start doing more content. What is the load capacity of each of your shelves? Were they easy to install? What are they called, and where do you get them from? So I feel like I answered like where I got them from. The load capacity supposedly I think was like 80 to 90 pounds per 12 inches. So pretty high capacity, I think. How do you combat dust, and how frequently do you clean? I used to clean once a month. Like I used to dust. There's my air filter. This is a badass. Like I don't want to say rarely have to dust. It's just like that helps a lot with the dusting. That I got from it's called the Winix. I forget what model number is, but you could get it at Costco for $100. It's really useful. I would recommend that one. What criteria do you use to determine whether or not you should repaint a part of all of the statue? So good question. Like I did not like this Dr. Doom, the base, because it was very dark and it felt really boring to me. Like it didn't seem like somewhere he would like stand on. But I wanted to brighten it up a little bit and make a more realistic approach with this one. But what helps me determine like if I go forward with repainting, because repainting is not cheap either, right? Is like if I am not happy with I think that everyone's answer, right? If I'm not happy with like what's currently being like how it is at the moment, right? I do have plans of repainting this Mystique, like the portrait. Not the portrait, I'm sorry, the hair. I feel like hair is kind of too dark. But that's my only current plan for repainting a statue. Let's see. Tips for mounting art prints and frames. I'm not the best with that stuff. I use like 3M claws. They're pretty cheap and they hold a lot of weight. Or I just use like regular drywall nails. And they hold up a lot of these. Thanks for the question, Buckfangs. Anthony's asking. Sorry about that. My phone, someone called, so last question. Anthony, X-Men Exclusive is asking, my question is, where are you going to put this guy when he comes next year, bro? And he's talking about the Sideshow Magneto. My plan was to put him over here, and then put Modok over here. But now that Loki has been announced, it's a good question. So I'll play around. I'm gonna push, like I said earlier, I'm gonna push Thanos and push stuff to the side and start shuffling stuff around. But it's gonna be a good 2025, man. Thank you guys for the questions. Thank you guys for the comments. Thank you guys for stopping by. I forgot to show this. I still have my Shawn Michaels, my Hasbro wrestling figs. The best there is, the best there was, the best there will ever be. Bret Hart. Go Caps. Go Penguins. There you go. Well, you guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for a great 2024. Thank you for sticking around with us. Thank you to the CMP Nation for everything. Thank you guys for keeping it cool. Thank you guys for everything. Some things I would like to drop this with would be, you know, if you have a collection room or statue room or whatever, like, if you get a chance, man, like, make it displayable. Not just for, I don't do this for anybody but myself. Like, all this stuff, like, I'm showing you guys right now, it's, no one's told me to put like Superman over there, Wonder Woman over there, wall prints there, spotlight there, like stuff like that. It's just, all this is to my liking, you know? I do receive tips and tricks from people, like, you know, when I ask them for advice, but this is mostly for me. But saying that too is just like, it sucks when you see a collection room and it's just like a bunch of stuff into one corner, a bunch of stuff just mounted to like one side. Like, you know, put in some effort, some time to display it, man. Freaking separate them a little bit, do some nice lighting. You know, if you mix IPs, like, you know, do your little thing. But I feel like once you do that, you'll understand like a little bit of how like you could appreciate your collection a little bit more when you're sitting in there. I feel like a lot of people are take the route of like, yeah, I got that, 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 and it's just like, cool, could I come check it out? Like, could I like, or like, you know, do you turn around and go like, oh man, like I got everything, but it just looks clutter as crazy as anything, you know? But everyone's different, so some people collect like that. But that's one piece of advice like I definitely would like to put out there. Opening up these shelves, it's been awesome. Get to, you know, display some of my little things down there, and the lighting has been an awesome, like, nice little touch that has added to this collection room. And just a grouping of stuff, like for me, has been nice too, like adding some CGCs, adding some Bowens to like these shelves, and just, you know, it just sparks it up, it elevates it another level. Also, another piece of advice is these are all just, you know, this is a hobby, this is supposed to be fun, this is, you know, I feel like this is said a billion times, it's just, man, just have fun, man. Have fun, laugh a lot, and freaking, if you need advice with like anything with the statues or you know, display stuff or anything, I feel like everyone's approachable. Like, everyone is approachable. The ones that aren't approachable, like there are some out there, just, you know, let them do their thing. And you know, what my quote for this year is, learn to engage and when to disengage. Engage when you want to, engage like when you need to engage, but like also disengage and just let it go. It's okay to let go of some stuff, especially when it's just like negative energy and just negative anything. Like, definitely take care of yourself more than anything. But yeah, it's a little bit of advice I have for you guys. For 2025, I am going to build this up like crazy. I like how it is right now. I feel like if I get more into tech stuff, like I will have more things to do. And right now I'm really happy with my collection room. The cool thing about my collection right now too is like if anything comes like a pause, I don't have to worry about my display like cases or anything. I just put it there, and I'm good. Like, you know, I'm not putting it on top of another statue. I'm not putting it in front of another statue. It's ready. Everything's ready, man. So it's a good feeling, man. Like, especially like if you enjoy your collection, like displayability is a huge factor in like enjoying it a lot more. But off my little tangent, I know you guys are here just to see a room tour, but so I'll load up some close-ups for you guys, and happy 2025 again. I hope you guys have a safe and freaking prosperous 2025. I hope to meet each one of you this coming year, more of you guys, and yeah, CMP Nation, thanks again. And if you guys need anything, just let me know. Have a safe one, you guys. Peace.